that bite, you can have it brought to you. Again, right here, if this guy is really a threat, why are you letting him walk around? Why are you letting him go? Because a real threat, he's going to be chemically changing. His hormones are going to be changing to the point where he is sweating a certain odor, a certain amount of certain chemicals that the dog's going to be able to pick up on. His adrenaline is going to be elevated. That adrenaline rush, that adrenaline spike, this dog can pick up on and say, hey, this guy's up to something because the chemicals are off. Notice the guy is grabbing him, but notice the knife is sitting there. People would be like, well, what if he was pulling the apple? Again, that's where that adrenaline comes in. The dog should be able to pick up on that chemical change in this guy because he's not, see? Right there. He didn't pick up on it. He waited till the elevation changed. And notice he didn't go for the weapon. He went for whatever was close to him. That guy still can drag this dog and stab the handler, the owner. See how he's dragging closer and closer? The only reason he doesn't try to make that a point that he can actually stab the guy still is because he doesn't want to dilute the image that he's trying to sell, that he is one of the greatest protection dog trainers there is. No, he's not. Because in real life, the handler, the owner, the guy in the blue, the gray-headed guy, he would have been stabbed. I mean, look how close he is. And notice how he's swinging. He's freely moving his right arm, that dominant arm. He can completely kill that dog if he wants to. Now this right here, once again, BS. No reason for that dog to be between the legs. No reason for them to be walking. No reason for the dog to have someone reaching over it. No reason for that guy to be that close. Never let anybody touch your dog. Right there, you see the guy? He moved the knife and got it ready. That dog should be picking up on it, be sitting. Now, look how the dog goes to the back. That should not happen. You should never, as an owner and handler of a dog, ever have your back to a subject. You should never 100% rely on the dog with your back turned. Because what if that guy had a gun as well? What if that guy decides to throw that knife? Looks cool. It makes good movies, good books. But in real life, no. There's no reason for that dog to be walking backwards. See how close it is? There's no reason for that dog to be that close to that guy. If that guy stops, that dog's going to trip him and take him down. The dog should never turn its back to the guy. The guy should walk off. You should have the guy walk off from the dog. See right there, the dog kind of wanted to bite the guy, but he didn't see the elevation. Right there, when he jumps, that's a targeting issue. Because watch where he catches the dog. He catches it on the elbow. That guy could still fold that dog and stab him. Granted, not as good as he could if the dog would have been inside, but the guy could still move pretty much from the elbow down. The dog, watch what happens. The guy distracts the dog and he switches to the knife. That dog should have been pulling that guy. In a situation like that in real life, don't turn your back on the subject. Have the dog in between you and the subject if you have to walk off and you walk backwards and tell the guy to walk away from the dog or to stay still, and then when you get to a distance you call the dog to you and you had the dog sit there and wait, and once again you walk backwards to walk off, the dog watches the guy and makes sure he doesn't advance. You get to a certain point, and then when you get to a good enough point where y'all both can turn to walk away, the guy's far enough away, then y'all do so. But you should not have your back to the subject, and the dog should never have its back to the subject as well. See, right there. What if that guy pulls a knife and a gun right there? The guy in the ski mask could be dead. In a situation like that, if a threat walks that close to you, what you want to do, see the guy in the background, that's what you want to do. You want to stop and just stay there and let the guy walk off completely. You never want to have your dog walk backwards. The guy still could have stabbed him in the back. He pulled his arm back. If you watch it, when it replayed it, he pulled his arm back when the dog hit him. If he would have kept going forward, he would have been able to stab the guy. Don't get fooled for the BS that's out there. A dog that's trained in protection, you can get dogs that are trained in protection for $10,000 or less. You can get dogs that are protection trained and certified, like real dogs, for a couple $100. The only reason that they are so expensive is because the handler bullshit like that. He's trying to sell his name. He's trying to sell an image. Don't get fooled for it. Nothing in this video that I've seen makes that dog close to $250,000. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Drop them below.